and welcome in to be our guest. You know, sometimes when you go to a cemetery and you look at a headstone, you find out that John Jones was born in 1908, and then he died in 1958. And as you're looking at that headstone with those dates, there's a little thing in between both of the dates, the birth date and the year of the death. And that's a little thing called a dash. A very small thing, but a very important thing, because that signifies all the things that happen between birth and death. That is the dash, and it's a space in your life. And today we have a very special guest who's doing something very special with that little space between birth and death. Lisa Coggins, good to have you with us, and you put together an app that kind of addresses this.
Yes, yes. Well, I have to give credit to God because He sent me the idea.
Well, listen, we have to give credit to God for everything.
Everything.
He sends us all kinds of messages. The problem is a lot of times we don't listen.
Well, I heard it loud and clear.
And you know, it was so funny because you said He sent you this message, and you said, wait a minute, I know nothing about this, but He guided you along the way.
He did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have, it wouldn't be in the App Store right now.
That's right. So it's actually an app on your phone. It's called Spending Your Dash.
Right.
The dash, like we say, that's this part of your life that's right now. What's the purpose of that?
The purpose is to get people to serve others and do good things for other people on a daily basis. Things that we should do anyway, but we get busy. We focus on, you know, our life, our business, our work, whatever, and we forget these little things that make a big difference. And we're taught in the Bible that we should serve others. And so the app just encourages the user to not miss opportunities where they can help other people every day.
And it's kind of a fun way to do it too, because really, we're going to see in a minute how it works, but people are given so many points in a day, and as you do good things, your objectives, they get down to 0 at the end of the day. You'll get a thumbs up that you did it. So let's show the viewers. First and foremost, it shows how the whole thing works, and then I'll ask questions that we go through. So how do you get the app, first of all?
Oh, the App Store.
So you go to the App Store, and it's going to cost you $1.99.
Right.
And then you've got, once you've got it in, you've got it for as long as you want to keep it.
Yep.
For your entire dash.
That's right, that's right.
Your entire dash. Okay, so now you've got the app on your phone, so let's show our viewers how it works.
The first thing you would do is tell us a little bit about you, or build your profile.
Okay.
Now, the questions are, do you work inside the home or outside the home? Do you drive? And how many people are in the home with you?
Okay.
And those questions are there because a person that doesn't drive may not have as many opportunities to help others as one that does. Same way with working. A person that works outside the home comes into contact with a lot more people than one that doesn't. Still have opportunities for everybody, but maybe less. So a person that...
So we need to let our viewers know also, Lisa, that this information that you're collecting there is just for them. It's their personal, just to help them with this app. It's not shared with anybody else throughout the world. So this is a very secure thing.
Right.
We're not trying to get information to put you on a mailing list.
Right. It's not even shared with me. It's just on their, you know, phone.
That's their personal.
Just to see how many points or how many opportunities they may come in contact with that day. So I'll just use this as an example. I work outside the home, so I've checked that. That's 900 points. I drive, that's another 100 points. And there's one other person in my household with me. So I'm done with my profile and probably never go back to that page unless I retire or decide to quit driving. Okay, so we're done with the profile. Then we're going to today. So this would come up every morning. If you don't have any of these things, you don't have to put them in here. But if you have scheduled appointments, you would put how many. So today, I have one scheduled appointment. Maybe I can do it with my other hand. One scheduled appointment. Okay. I'm not going shopping, and I'm not doing any volunteer work today. So I'm done with today as far as that goes. All right. Now, today I have 1,200 points to spend.
You've got to use.
I've got to spend 1,200 points. Some very simple things that, like I said, we should do every day. You know, hold the door for strangers.
Right.
When you get in the elevator, say an enthusiastic "Good morning."
Right.
You know, that might just make the day for somebody that's maybe hadn't had a good morning so far.
If you're in the parking lot of a grocery store and somebody has, if they've kind of left their cart sitting there, or you can say, "I'll take that cart back and put it where it needs to go."
Exactly.
So it'll be where it has to be.
There's about 80 things listed here.
Okay.
That you can do. There's also a space to write in your own. If you do something, for instance, a friend told me yesterday she was in the grocery store and she bought a ham for the person behind her, just a stranger. So she wrote that in as an extra item.
Okay.
I didn't have that on here.
But normally what they would do is just, if they held the door for somebody, they just push that on their phone.
Right,
and it automatically adds it up for you.
Some things are worth just 100 points.
Sure.
And then they go on up to 1,000.
But you do 10 good things in a day, that's 1,000 points.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So as you use them, and I'm just going to mark some, you can see that after you get to 0,
you get a thumbs up, and you've done a great job.
You've done it.
Okay, great. Well, Lisa, we want to thank you very much, and of course we want to thank God because he gave you the idea.
Absolutely.
And these are things that we need to do. You know, basically after about 21 days, usually you're in the habit of doing a lot of these things anyway. But you can still use the app to keep score because people like to keep score on things that they do.
That's right. Well, it's a challenge.
Absolutely.
It's a challenge.
Remember, it's Spending Your Dash. They have a website where you can get more information at spendingyourdash.com.
Yes.
Spendingyourdash.com. Learn more about it, or go to the App Store, put it on, have a little bit of fun, and do good for someone. We'll be right back right after this.